Hello and welcome back. So this is the very belated final video of the Squirrelheed versus Gavlarr games. I messed up the video big time. So what happened was I didn't have my Elgato set up properly, so that I'd been recording earlier that day, and then I got a request to go and play the final game with Gav. Not realising that because I hadn't set it up properly, you're gonna see it in the video anyway, like what it looks like, but essentially it means that the video glitches and is completely almost unusable. So that's my fault. Sorry. However, we did manage to get a winner, and I'm basically going to talk to you about what actually happened in the game. It was a very controversial game. It ended up 3-2. I'm not going to tell you who won yet. It ended up 3-2, and it was Liverpool versus Borussia Dortmund. I was Liverpool, Gav was Borussia Dortmund, because he annihilated me in the previous game, as you will have seen. Moving on. It was a very good game. It was end-to-end for the most part, but there were some very controversial decisions. You know, Gav goes up 1-0 up first with a very good shot, but a very lucky shot as well. I'm actually, you know, I'm not looking at the camera because I'm trying to look at the footage that I'm trying to commentate on as well. And he goes in front, but then all of a sudden it switches to me coming back as 1-1, who I assume was Lazar Markovic scoring the goal. Lord, we need him now. So that was rather beautiful. In between this though, Gav should have had a penalty. I absolutely cleaned out one of his forward players big time, and I can understand why he's actually probably angry with me in real life for that. But it didn't get given. It was like Sacco just running through a mountain, just absolutely went for it and took him out, and it wasn't a penalty. So that's some good luck on my part. I think the other part that I got some good luck on as well is, so you'll see here, there's a guy who's gone up to 2-1. I don't know who scored. It's impossibly glitchy. But then he goes back up and scores a brilliant goal, I think, with Aubameyang, who's a very good player on FIFA. So it gets to 2-2, and this is where the controversy starts, because he basically doesn't he doesn't even really touch the player all that much, and I got given a penalty, and I scored that penalty to make it 3-2. So now that you know who wins 3-2, I am obviously glad to win. I'm not glad to have won in the way that it was actually done. It wasn't fair on Gav, and I think throughout the run of play, Gav should have won. There were chances that, you know, if I should have been better defensively, maybe he should have been better defensively as well. But it wasn't his fault that he didn't get the penalty that he should have had, and I got the penalty that I shouldn't have had, if that makes sense. So while I came out the winner, it's a very flat win because I didn't deserve it. So I've got to be honest, you know, I'm not going to lie about it. I didn't deserve the win. Gav fully did deserve the win. He played very well. It did start something of a downward spiral for Gav and his FIFA career at that time, but he's probably bounced back since then. And as I say, we've moved into FIFA 16 at the moment, so I have got a lot of content coming in that way. So thanks very much for the games, Gav. They were good games. Apologies they didn't go the way that they should have. But maybe if we do another one sometime, it'll go hopefully the deserved way, and there won't be any controversy. So the things that I'm talking about that I'm doing in FIFA 16 is I've got the next episode of Gerrard's Road to Glory that is very much ready to be uploaded hopefully within the next week. I have managed to rebuild the team in FIFA 16 quite well, which is quite nice. I think the other thing that I have an idea of doing, it's an idea I want to try and keep secret. It is an Ultimate Team's idea. It's one that I've not seen before. Relatively same rules, but it's just a different concept. But I want to finish Gerrard's Road to Glory first. And then I'm doing the Liverpool current season, I want to do the LFC career mode. Start with the exact same team that we've got right now, so there's no transfer window or anything like that. And it was going to be me versus Rodgers, however we all know how that went. So now it's me versus Jurgen Klopp, and I could not be more scared in a FIFA sense of doing that sort of thing. But never mind, we'll deal with that as and when it comes. I'm hopefully turning myself from a doubter in my skills to a believer. But yes, we've got a lot more content coming, and I do want to do like a slight review of the Ruben Kazan game as well. Seeing as thanks to my good friends John and Gav, I was able to actually be there last night, which was actually it's something. If you ever get to get, whether you're a Liverpool fan or not, if you ever get to go to Anfield, go, because it's just it's such a great atmosphere. It's fantastic, and it's really great to go see your team live, or just go watch something there if you can get in there in a packed house. Jurgen Klopp going mental on the on the touchline, and it was an alright game. It wasn't the most impressive, but I'll come to that at a later date. But that's all the things that I've got. That's all I've got time for at the moment. If you like the video, as I say, it's not the best. It's not been the best end to what I should have been a really good video if I hadn't messed it up. But I've sorted everything out since then. Future recordings will be absolutely fine. It'll absolutely fantastic. And then check back in for the Gerrard's Road to Glory. Check back in for the LFC career mode and the other Ultimate Team idea I'm going to be doing hopefully later in the year. But take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you later.